Maria, thanks, and welcome to one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire NBA season. The LA Lakers with the best record in the West, the Clippers with the second best, the two heavyweights battling once again. And good afternoon, everyone, with Mark Jackson and Jeff Van Gundy. Mike Breen on hand, Lisa Salters with us as well. This is a great matchup. We are all fired up. There's two teams with championship aspirations. Mark, let's start with the Lakers. Friday night, they played the Bucks, best team in the NBA, an impressive win. Those games you like to talk about, star players need to play like stars, and they certainly did when you look at LeBron James and Anthony Davis. They knew they were getting somebody special. He may have exceeded their expectations, and that's why he's the subject of our key coverage brought to you by Metro.
He came into the NBA already as a unique defender and rebounder, but he has overwhelmed me with his improvement offensively. Everything from his ball handling to his mid-range to extending out to becoming a terrific three-point shooter, and this is what he always had. He always had the length and the instincts to become a dominant defender. You look at that length and reach and anticipation, intensity, he had that from day one. This is one special basketball player at both ends.
Well, he absolutely is, but he needs a co-star, and that co-star has to be good enough to be a star at times, and that's Paul George. I love the fact that he holds himself accountable. They brought him here to be that co-star. He's been inconsistent and not up to par all season long. The great thing about it is when the lights are brightest, he has the ability to be the best player on the floor and has an opportunity to be just that this afternoon.
For what it's worth this afternoon, this game is considered a Clipper home game. But you've got the two heavyweights going toe-to-toe. They play under the same roof in the same city, and both feel this is the year for them to win an NBA championship, led by Kawhi Leonard and LeBron James. A terrific matchup here in the NBA's regular season. This presentation will continue after this message and a word from our ABC stations.
NBA Sunday Showcase on ABC is presented by Mountain Dew. Do the Dew.
It's the Battle of LA.
The hype, the buzz, the enthusiasm is legitimate.
You know, I still believe it.
They know that they likely have to go through each other.
Both teams legitimate championship contenders.
I can see it like a movie in my dreams.
Paul George putting on a show.
Davis does it again. LeBron with a vicious right hand.
Sit back like a king when they move, make your mark. And never ever let your competition take your heart.
Come on, keep having fun. It's a beautiful day, man. Well, this crowd is electric.
This is what the NBA is about. It's what you want. It doesn't get any better than this.
Two great teams battling. I hope the fans enjoy it.
Raise up the take back the crown. Yes, you can break my body, but you can't lock the soul of a man down.
Lakers and Clippers going toe-to-toe once again as we welcome you to an NBA Sunday Showcase here on ABC. And it's presented by Mountain Dew. There is NBA fever in the city of Los Angeles. Of course, a big Laker town, but they love the Clippers too as well. In Santa Monica, gorgeous Sunday afternoon. Enjoying the beach in Beverly Hills as well. As the NBA fever rising as we get closer to the playoffs, even at Rodeo Drive, and certainly here at Staples Center, a packed house. It is a Clipper home game in the third meeting of the season between the two. Clippers have won the first two matchups. As we look at the starting lineups for today, delivered by Taco Bell, the veteran lineup with Bradley and Green in the backcourt, James and Davis, the All-Stars, and JaVale McGee continues to produce at the center position for Frank Vogel. Meanwhile, for the LA Clippers, Patrick Beverley and Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, Marcus Morris, Ivica Zubac, a great defensive team that can also score with the best of them. Doc Rivers' team can be a juggernaut, and they're playing some great basketball right now. And for the first time today, let's send it over to Lisa Salters. Hey, Lisa.
Hey, Mike. Well, you know how players and coaches alike always say about regular season matchups. It's just one game the Clippers. And Doc Rivers just told us it's always important to play and beat a good team. Doesn't matter if it's the Lakers, any good team, because winning against playoff teams is important. It lets you know where you stand, gives you good tape to look at, and most importantly, lets your guys know what they are capable of doing. Mike?
Thank you, Lisa. Meanwhile, Frank Vogel so thrilled with the way his team won that game on Friday night against the Milwaukee Bucks, a team they were 0-1 against. Now he's playing against the team they're 0-2 against. And what makes this game so much fun today, both teams are playing well. Both teams are at full strength. And although they've never met in the playoffs, which is kind of hard to believe, that could end this season. As for now, we got a great matchup here this afternoon. And as we mentioned, it's the Clipper home game. Even with that, there are many Laker jerseys. That's always the case. It's come a long way in recent years.